Hi guys, Heart Pause. I've just woken and we've got a new update. Yay! Save slot. We can now make a co-op version. Let's have a quick look. So if we click on this button here, now you can see I created one. That's the last time we had a look. Oh look, you can see I'm on that one as well. Let's have a look on here. So, oh look. So when you create a new save slot now, you can put island ownership. So you can have a solo one, which is like the one you normally have. And now we've got co-op. So let's click on the co-op one. And then let's click create and see what we get. Okay, so if I click back on this, and we click on co-op with friends, let's see, send an invite. So, warning, inviting someone to use co-op means they will own the island just as much as you do. They can take everything. You should only add people you trust. That is a good warning, so I did actually wonder about that. So I'm just going to try it with an alt of mine. So I'm just going to put in bug fires, that's correct. Oh, bug fires. Okay, send invite. Okay, awesome. So I presume you get a list down here. So from what I can understand, you can get up to 7 people that you can add. So if I go back, okay, so now I'm going to try and log in as Bugfires and we'll see what we get. This would be awesome. Right, I'm here on my alt, so I've just logged into my private. So I'm going to come here and it says new here. So I'm guessing when I click on this, I'll see something. Okay, but this is the one I'm on now. And then we've got shared island invite half-boards. Okay, that's awesome. So if I click on that and clicked arrow to say accepted. Oh, is it just loading into it? By the look of it, it probably is. Okay, let's see. It has loaded into it. And do I have builds without asking for anything? Let's see. I certainly do. That is awesome. So now I don't need, we share this island between us. That is awesome. To be great for doing co-builds with people you trust. So I'm back on the Heart Pause account, so I just want to click on this. So this is my main one. So what would be interesting to know is what happens if Heart Pause logs off now. Let's try that and see if Bugfires can still use it. I'm still here on Bugfires and I've logged out of Heart Pause. So that's interesting. So I'm still able to use this slot. It is really cool. Now let me log back in. So can now Heart Pause have 2 islands going at a time? Let's quickly find out. This is really interesting. Now I have noticed we've still got this 0 coins and the inventory is pretty non-existent, so you're not able to bring across what you've got without using alt still. But I mean, if you were going to do a co-build or something with somebody, you would only need to bring across certain items to do that. So let me have a look and go back to Heart Pause and see what happens when Heart Pause logs into the normal island. Okay, so I've got bug fires on the co-op shared island. Now it's quite interesting because I've tried to then go back into my private on Hardpaws, which is where I created the co-op island. And what's interesting is now when I try and go back into my private, I'm getting this error message coming up. You were kicked from the experience. Cannot load co-op save on private server. Okay, so you can't use them on private servers. So the co-op islands have to be on public. Okay, let me check that out. Now, my mistake, I hadn't actually noticed that, but I am now on public. Although I went in on private with Hardpaws initially, what appeared to happen is when I clicked to go into create a slot that was a co-op slot, it actually moved it onto public. So you can't run these on a private server. That's interesting. Okay, that's a good thing to know. Let's test out some other stuff. I want to see what happens. Can I publish this island? Right, I'm back on Heartpaw's main island here, as you can see. So let's go over and see if Bugfires is still able to work on Heartpaw's third slot, which is a co-owned island. Yep, so as you can see here, I'm still on slot 3 of Heartpaws. So I really like this and I'm still able to work. So I'm back on Heartpaws now. Let me just see. Am I able to publish this Corona Island? Let me hit publish and let's see what happens. So if this does work, I would imagine that you would obviously, did you see that? It came up with a brief message saying I was kicked. So it looks to me, yeah, so I wasn't able to publish it. So, bug fires I've just removed. I'm just wondering when you publish, you can't do it with any other co-owners on the island. Because if you think about it, the co-owner islands, it's sharing an island and everybody has the same rights. So maybe you can't do it with a co-owner on the island. So let me just try publish again. Now it appears to be working this time. So yeah, that looks as though it's published, and it certainly is, because I need to remove that before people arrive. So yes, you can publish, but you can't publish because in effect you're kicking any co-owners. So as long as none of the co-owners are on the island, you can publish. This is awesome news. Right, I'm back on bug fires, so let me just check something. So if I come on here, I can see who's on the co-ownered one, so that's useful. I can see hard pauses on it now. What's interesting is we've got this button up here. Now if I click on that, leave save slot, delete this profile from your account. This will this is a permanent. You will no longer be able to access your coins, island inventory or anything on there. So effectively, this does not wipe game passes. Other members of the co-op island will not be affected. If you get invited back, you will still start from nothing. Ah, okay, that's interesting. Right, okay, I think I'll do that bit. Right, so I'm back on bug fires. So I just want to quickly look. Aha, you can see the save slot here. You can see heart pauses on it. Now I've got this button here now. So if I click that, leave save slot, delete this profile from your account. This is permanent. You will no longer be able to access your coins, island inventory, levels of anything else associated with the profile. Other members of the co-op island will not be affected. If you are invited back, you will start from nothing. Okay, so you won't have your XP, you won't have any money, you would need to retransfer that over. So, doesn't affect game passes, but you do need to be terribly careful with this. Hi everybody, that's everything on the new safe slots that we found out today. I hope the videos helped you out. Please remember to like and subscribe the video, and of course to sub to the channel. Take care everybody.